Hello again, YouTube. Jake here, and welcome back to Reading Too Much Into Things review of Kamen Rider Ghost. This week, episodes 7 and 8. Let's get started with 30 days. Okay, really? I mean, it's my fault for saying, oh, well, we're halfway through. Why would they jump a lot of episodes anymore? But now we're at 30 days left. 30 days out of 99. This is episode 7 of a show that lasts a full year. They have to be planning to bring him back to life or something. Right, let's get the review started. Here is episode 7. Hayauchi, Denzetsu no Gunman. Roughly translated as Fast Shooter, the Legendary Gunman. We open to Mystery Hat at the grave of Takeru's father, Ryu, making it sound like he's completing something Ryu started, only for him to bump into Spectre. We cut to Takeru having an unrealistic attitude to seeing his dead father in front of the big important rock. Oh, that's why it was unrealistic. We then see Takeru training, having decided, you know, 2/3 of the way through my time limit is when I should start getting stronger. Akari mentions a boy named Makoto that Takeru used to train with, and we get a flashback to children being children. No, that's not how losing works. I mean, yes, there's an aspect of, if you believe you've lost, you've already lost, but no! Not believing you lost doesn't mean you haven't lost. It makes you the South after the Civil War. We cut back to Sage having left 2 more items they'll get to show off soon. A lantern and alarm clock. As well as a comic page tease for the next icon, Billy the Kid.
Bah! Billy the Kid だよ。彼は彼らしく生きて死んだ。これってビリー・ザ・キッドの墓石に刻まれた言葉なんだよ。
Why yes, the Warner Brothers prop did say that. I think. It's unclear really. Not helped by people arguing if he did or didn't die when they claimed, but no one really cares. Back to the show. And oh, look! A magnet from the Ghost Cross Drive movie that Akari made. Grown! Thankfully, before more pandering can occur, Onari comes in with a new job. Turns out someone's friend, as well as everyone else in the friend's apartment, have been acting strangely. Not reacting to things they used to know, and all wandering out in the middle of the night. The times the client tried to follow, he was knocked away by an invisible force. But before they have to cover Onari talking about ghosts, his students arrive, having found where Mystery Hat is. They decide to split up, Onari and Akari going for the hat, and Takeru going with the plot. Following the plot, Takeru does what he's best at, making it about him. Ooh, if I know my J-horror, this cannot be good. The client goes to show how strange the friend is, and the friend, accordingly, acts strangely. I mean, who could turn down a fist bump from an old friend? But before they can do much else, they are attacked by Cowgirl Queen Bee Ganma? What? Anyways, Takeru engages. However, mid-fight, Spectre tackles him from off-screen, allowing the Ganma to escape. However, this time, when confronted about his ideals, Takeru answers how he should have the first time, that he'll protect others and come back to life himself. Takeru finally starts getting actual hits in, and spews out the same stupidity from his flashback, which catches Spectre by surprise. And no, not because of how stupid the logic is. They have another rider kick clash, this time ending in a tie. Spectre tactically leaves, Takeru coming back to learn that everyone has gone. Back with Spectre, who is approached by Mystery Hat, who reveals that Daijob's name is Alan and his is Sainoji. I'm debating calling them that are staying with Mystery Hat and Daijob. It turns out that he and Takeru's father were researching Ganma 10 years ago, and what Spectre thought was an accident might have been simply the experiment. However, Hat crosses the line when he asks about the sister icon he has, and leaves Spectre to his thoughts. Mostly of him and his sister sucked into the Ganma world through the giant rock of importance at the temple. Back with Takeru. Never mind, meanwhile with Akari and Onari, they find Hat giving away, of all things, a hat. Billy the Kid's hat, in fact. I cannot keep getting mad over this willful destruction of history, or that they randomly have them. It's not fun. Also, I haven't learned the right way to yell so that the mic isn't overwhelmed yet. However, it instantly starts to glow yellow, and the billy coat is released by Hat, who then catches it in his bag, which turns it into an icon. Akari and Onari try to follow as comedically not stealthily as they can. We cut again to Spectre meeting with Daijob, asking about Hat. Daijob refers to Hat as a human, leading credit to my earlier joke that his hair is controlling him. He also says he's done with the S in icon and returns it to Spectre. Back with Onari and Akari tailing Hat, they follow him to a deserted room where Onari's tripping into him lets Onari grab the icon. Hat releases 2 Ganma, and it's revealed that the lantern can show Ghost just as well as Akari's glitter. This allows Onari and Akari to defend themselves until the alarm clock turns into a bat and helps them escape. Back properly with Takeru this time, he finds out how the Ganma is controlling the people and uses a broadsword to kill bees. That says so much about him, really. He is then attacked by the bee Ganma. However, when he tries to destroy it, the bee Ganma turns into bees. Ooh, I've been wanting to quote this for a while. Bees, my god. Akari and Onari show up to help, tossing him the Billy the Kid icon. He transforms into his Billy the Kid form as the alarm bat turns into a dual-barreled handgun to go alongside his multi-use sword's gun form and opens fire, forcing the Ganma back into a single solid form. He blows the bee Ganma up, however, Akari and Onari are captured. To make matters worse, the bee Ganma was not fully destroyed, and fuses into a bee killdozer of doom. A deadly bee weapon. Our episode ends on a cliffhanger as Takeru's iguana joins the fight. Let's see what secrets are uncovered with only 27 days remaining for Takeru. In episode 8, Hatsudo, Mo Hitotsu no Monoitsu, or Activate, another monolith. We join our giant CG monster battle already in progress. Takeru disables the bulldozer, but the giant bee controlling it is still able to fight. However, with one well-placed rider kick, he blows the bee up a second time. Using the alarm bat, he sees where Onari and Akari were chased from, thus likely where they were taken back to. At the hideout, Hat has the 2 Ganma who he sent out slowly float towards them to possess them, leaving, assuming everything will be fine.
I'm going to leave them alone and not actually witness them dying. I'm just going to assume it all went to plan. What?
As Takeru arrives and fights his way to the top and saves them before they're possessed. However, of course, because he saved them without becoming visible, Akari is unsure if Onari is possessed or not. Why? For a gag. We join Hat back at the temple, watching Spectre at the temple. He explains that Takeru's father wanted a live test subject for their test to connect the big important rock to the Ganma world, suggesting that Spectre and his sister were pulled in by Ryu's choice instead of purely by accident. Spectre attempts to leave, however Hat continues to push his "Don't talk about my sister" button. He tells Spectre he thinks he's laying Takeru off easy because he's Ryu's son, and Spectre storms off, not noticing that Hat has 5 icons himself. So, hold on. So does this show think there's only 15 historical figures that can count as luminaries? Or do only the first 15 count? And then you can't make any more icons? Because everyone's acting like once one person gets to 15, you can't get any more. I know there's a 99-day time limit for Takeru. And we can assume there is one for Spectre's sister, but just... if it's a matter of not having enough time, go to a history museum, steal some artifacts, find people who are fans of those people. Like what Hat did with the Billy the Kid hat. This feels like a non-issue! Anyways, we go into the temple with Takeru patting himself on the back for a job well done, only for the client to show up saying his friend hasn't returned. They head back out and search Takeru, reasoning out that where the group was going originally might be where the friend has gone now. However, Spectre appears to confront Takeru about his father's research. Takeru again reasons out that Spectre might be his friend Makoto. Spectre attacks him. Takeru tries to ask reasonable questions for a friend who disappeared 10 years ago, but Spectre is in no mood to talk. When Takeru changes tack and tries talking about his sister, Takeru ends up taking a finishing blow to the face. The fight continues on, Spectre attempting to destroy Takeru. However, Takeru blocks it using cars, and the explosion as a cover for his escape. At the factory, we join Akari, Onari, and Onari's students, having found the friend and some other individuals constructing another big important looking rock. The client sneaks in trying to snap his friend out of it, but is pushed away and has another B-Ganma set upon him. Or maybe it's the same one. I'm gonna guess it's the same one. However, before the client can be killed, Takeru charges in to save the day. The friend tries to flee but is grabbed by the client, giving Takeru enough time to expel the Ganma from his body, freeing him. Takeru then engages the Ganma. The battle seems unwinnable as the Ganma splits into swarms whenever it's in danger. However, Takeru notices the glowing one in the middle of the swarm. Using the lantern, that also acts as a spider, he catches the Ganma and fully destroys it. They head back to the warehouse and find the new big important rock has been destroyed. We also learn from Mascot that if one is possessed for 99 days, it becomes permanent. And so our episode ends, with Takeru revealing to Akari and Onari that Spectre is Makoto. And that was episode 8. Wow, these two hurt. I can't even really place why they hurt. They're just... These episodes are not all that fun to watch. Maybe it's cause they set up this far distant goal post of 99 days at the start. And we're not even to the 10th episode and we have less than a month left on the clock. Never mind the plot holes for if Spectre recognized Akari as the Syscon suggested he did back during the Beethoven episode, then how did he not recognize Takeru? Yes, it's been 10 years since they saw each other, but we saw Spectre go to the temple and the two saw each other. We see him later, however, be surprised that Ghost, who he saw become Takeru, say what Takeru said when he was a child. While I'm glad we no longer sit through themed episodes and watch the destruction of historical artifacts to make the icons, I'm still more baffled than ever what they can have left to do once Takeru's countdown hits 0. Unless they pull a full Yu Yu Hakusho and just have him go into the Ganma world for the rest of the season. Let's see as we likely jump to 10 days left for the next Reading Too Much Into Things review. Thank you for watching, thanks as always to TV Nihon for their hard work, and as always, stay safe.